Imagine stepping out of your shelter 40,000 years ago into a world where the horizon doesn't just mark the end of the view, but the edge of the known universe. For 99% of human history, movement wasn't a choice, it was survival. Our ancestors didn't just wander, they navigated a landscape of life and death using a sensory toolkit. We are the only species that can regulate our body temperature through sweat while running, allowing us to outlast animals. To track an animal for 3 to 6 hours across an unmarked landscape, you had to read the earth like a manuscript. Navigation was a constant, high-stakes dialogue between the human mind and the natural world. Somewhere between 20,000 and 40,000 years ago, we picked up a biological upgrade, the wolf. A wolf hanging around a camp wasn't just a pet, it was a living alarm system and a tracking device. Dogs helped humans spread across the entire planet, guarding sleeping camps and following us into storms. For our ancestors, the setting sun was a hard deadline. Fire changed that equation overnight. In the 300,000 years before artificial light, the Milky Way was the ceiling of every home. They watched the stars move. This wasn't just idle curiosity. It was data collection. You might wonder why anyone would risk crossing a desert or a mountain range with nothing but a spear and a dog. They traveled across entire regions to drink fermented grain and share stories, proving that the drive to explore was fueled by social bonds as much as biological needs. About 10,000 years ago, we fell into a trap called agriculture. We traded the freedom of the horizon for the security of the granary. Today, we live in Wi-Fi-enabled apartments, but our nervous systems are still running on Stone Age software. We conquered the dark with a light switch, but in doing so, we eliminated an entire phase of human consciousness. Our ancestors didn't need maps because they were the map. Tonight, try a Stone Age experiment. Put away the screens 2 hours before bed. Let the darkness settle in. Sit in the quiet, and for a moment, try to find the horizon again. Subscribe for more deep dives into the blueprint of our ancestors.